An ancient Greek philosopher, Democritus, had proposed the concept of atoms. Atom comes from the Greek word atomos, which means indivisible. So all forms of matter is made up of these particles, atom, which is the smallest unit of all forms of matter, that is everything. The first scientific theory about atoms was given by a scientist named John Dalton. He said that atom is a solid hard sphere. It is neutral, that is, it has no charge on it. So according to Dalton, an atom is a solid hard sphere. He gave some other points about the atoms. Let's see. So according to Dalton, all matter is made up of tiny particles called atoms. Like a wall is made up of small bricks, similarly all forms of matter is made up of tiny particles called atoms. If you take a small piece of banana and you take a bigger piece, so you taste both, you know that a small piece of banana tastes the same as a bigger piece of banana. Similarly, if you take a small piece of watermelon, it tastes the same as the entire big piece of watermelon. But does a banana taste like watermelon? No, they are different. Similarly, all atoms of the same element are alike. So this is a gold ring, this is a silver ring. Let's see the atoms of a gold ring. So you see that all atoms of gold, they are alike. Now let's see the atoms of a silver ring. So you observe that all atoms of silver are alike. So all atoms of the same element are alike, but the atoms of gold, they were different from the atoms of silver. So all atoms of the same element are alike, but they are different from the atoms of different elements. Group of children in a school. You know, you cannot fix any number to that. It can be any number. Similarly, if there's a number of people sitting at a tea stall, this can be any number. So you cannot fix any number to the group of people who are sitting at a tea stall. But if we talk of a cricket team, say Indian cricket team, we know a fixed number of players play a match. Similarly, when atoms combine, they combine in fixed proportions to form compounds. So compounds are formed when atoms of different elements combine in fixed proportions. So these are hydrogen atoms, these are oxygen atoms. So when two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom combine, they form a water molecule. So these atoms, they always combine in fixed proportions to form compounds. So atoms of different elements, whenever they combine in fixed proportions, they form compound. In this case, hydrogen atoms combine with oxygen atoms in fixed proportions to form water. Alright, say we are given 4 materials. We are given bricks, cement, marble and granite. And we have to make different structures of buildings from these. You know, just by rearranging these 4 materials in different forms, you can form a number of different structures. You can form buildings, pyramids, Taj Mahal, fort. The basic materials remain the same. That is the bricks, granite, marble, cement. But a different rearrangement of these particles enables you to form a number of different structures. Similarly, a chemical reaction involves a rearrangement of atoms and not a change in the atoms. So these atoms, they remain the same. But whenever a chemical reaction is taking place, these atoms rearrange. The basic building blocks, that is the atoms, they do not change. They only rearrange to give a chemical reaction. So according to Dalton, what takes part in a chemical reaction? So the Dalton's theory says that atom is the smallest particle of all forms of matter. Hence, atom takes part in a chemical reaction.